Miscellaneous Signed Bits Folder 4. Ahoy hoy everybody, and welcome to a video for folder 4 of my miscellaneous smaller signed bits. You should be used to what's in these by now from the previous 3, 4, 5 videos, I think it must be. But yes, I'll get straight on with it. These are slightly bigger items by and large, as you can tell by the bigger folder. So this was eBay. This is Jasper Carrot and Phil Cool, who toured together a number of times. This is Tandy Newton. Still eBay. As was this one, Dermot O'Leary. This is a signed CD booklet, I think, or was it a postcard? It's a postcard. When I ordered Gimli Walsh's Centre Stage album through her website, I think it was, came with that signed postcard. This was eBay. This is Miss Dynamite, or Miss Dynamite D. This is Test Daily. That was eBay, I think. This is Paula Radcliffe. That was definitely eBay. Way back in, I think it was part 1 of these videos. That was folder 1, part 1. I showed, it might have been part 2 or 3, but it's definitely my first folder. I showed the little note that LJ Rich enclosed. This is the photo that she sent me. Happy 2015, all the best, Laura Jane. Oh, dear Martin. This was an eBay purchase for Chris Eccleston. Probably not authentic. This is the athlete Jason Gardner. This is the reason I hesitated when I showed Kirsty Gallagher one in the last folder, I think it was. I wrote to Kirsty enclosing a photo. It was returned unsigned with this pre-signed, not pre-print, but pre-signed photo. I wrote to Joss Stone, who I'm a big fan of. She signed the photos I sent, and she also enclosed this little note. Martin, thanks so much for your support. I hope you like the new album, Joss. Peace. Which is lovely of her. I wrote to Sienna Miller, and my photo was returned unsigned, but this pre-signed photo was enclosed. I loved Jem's first album. I ordered her second album, Down to Earth, through, what are they called? Mind has gone completely blank. It's a US record shop anyway, who regularly get signed booklets, or signed CDs, and most of their stuff is booklets come, so you get a complete sealed CD with booklet, and then you get a separate signed booklet. So this is the one I got for Jem's second album, Down to Earth, which is not as good as her first, but still it's okay. Newbury Comics, I think they're called. This was the second time I wrote to Fern Cotton. I think this time was through her management, whereas the previous time was via the BBC, or it might be the other way around. Previous time I just got a pre-signed photo, and my photo returned unsigned. Again, my photo returned unsigned, but this time I had a personalised little photo sent, which was nice. This is also through, it is Newbury Comics. This was Lily Allen's second album, It's Not Me, It's You. The signature is very different than any other Lily Allen signature I've got, so I'm not certain on that one. This was the first signed photo I ever got. This is my footballing hero, Glenn Hoddle, in my opinion, the greatest footballer this country's ever seen. I wrote to him when I was going by the kit, 82, so I must have been about 7 or 8 when I sent this. And he sent back a signed photo. This is Divine Comedy's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8th or 9th, well, I can't remember, album, Bang Goes the Knighthood. This was another one that came with a separate signed booklet. As you can see, signed Cheers Neil Hannon. This is probably the second signed photo I ever got. This was Spurs goalkeeper Ray Clements. Unfortunately, he folded it, or whoever sent it folded it to put it in the envelope, so it's always had this crease down it. I have subsequently met Ray. This is Kula Shaker's Pilgrim's Progress CD booklet, signed by the whole band. Again, any time you see this, it means that they've sent a sealed album with a separate signed CD booklet. I think that's through their website. Timothy Dalton, possibly a preprint. That was eBay, I think. Griff Rhys-Jones, also eBay. As was Denise Richards. Who knows whether that's authentic. Angus Dayton. John Cleese, that's definitely real. Tanita Tikaram, that matches a recent signature of hers I've obtained that I know is genuine. Still all eBay. Terry Jones, that's definitely authentic. Matches an IP from him. Darcy Bustle. Danny Bear. Kim Basinger. Probably authentic. You can see, you can feel the indents into the card. So I'm guessing it is authentic, or it's just, somebody has faked it. It's definitely not a preprint though. Still with eBay, this is Daniela Nardini, and this is Ant, Deck and Cat Dealey. Still with eBay, this was a flyer for the Shooting Stars live show. This is signed by Vic Reeves, Bob Mortimer, Mark Lamar and Matt Lucas as George Dawes. This is Olivia Darboux. I believe this is a preprint. I have subsequently met her and got a real one. But yes, I believe that is actually a preprint, unfortunately. This is a blank cue card for TFI Friday, signed by writer Danny Baker, host and writer Chris Evans, and this is Ian Brodie from The Lightning Seeds, who was a guest that week. That was an eBay purchase. As was this Liberty X signed picture. This is an interesting one. This was a charity auction. This is, as you can see, CD booklet and indeed everything except the jewel case for Prince's Diamonds and Pearls album. I paid, I think it was less than £10 for this. I was the only bidder on it. Now, Mr. Hayes, Maurice Hayes, was Prince's keyboard player for a long time. However, he didn't join the band until after Diamonds and Pearls. But they did do some signings after Diamonds and Pearls, so it is possible that he could have signed this. Now, whether Prince signed this as a symbol or whether Maurice Hayes put that on there, I don't know. It looks like an autographed symbol as opposed to somebody trying to do Prince's symbol. So I really don't know. So there is a possibility this is a genuine Prince autograph, but I'm not 100% certain on it. But as I say, I paid next to nothing for it. Yeah, this certificate of authenticity doesn't give any details as to where it was signed. This is a signed postcard by Sophie Ellis-Bextor that came when I ordered something through her website. It's a short version of her signature. I think it was when I bought the remix album of Wonderlust, Wonder Mixes, I think. This is J-Lo. This is a signed CD booklet for her AKA album. Again, that was through Newbury Comics, I believe. This is Macy Gray. I ordered various bits from her Pledge Music campaign, and it took a long time to come. And when it came, this little note from her was inside it, which is very nice of her. Okay, this is a little note from Jeremy Lalonde, who's a writer and director, and he wrote and directed a film that I helped fund via Indiegogo, I think it was, called How to Plan an Orgy in a Small Town. I have shown a signed cover for that on a previous video. Very funny film, not as rude as it sounds. And this was a little note anyway he put in with it, signed by him. This was a freebie when I met Greg Grunberg, him, at London Film and Comic Con Spring a couple of years ago. he signed a photo for me, and he was giving everybody a signed promo for a comic book he'd co-written. And I think that's it. Oh no, it's not. I lied. This is a postcard that came with Black Grape's reissue of It's Great When You're Straight, Yeah, one of my favourite albums ever, signed by Kermit and Sean Ryder, and he always dates his signature with his date of birth. This is Susanna Hoff's. I bought this through her website. This is definitely genuine. I'm thrilled with that. As you can see, it's dedicated. These were part of, I've mentioned on previous videos, bundle of 100 signed photos. I don't know if I've shown some of these on this one. No, I don't think so. Bundle of 100 signed photo or signed items that I bought from eBay, that I unboxed on this channel. These are in with it. This is Russell Martin. It was a Norwich City player, presumably was number 2. This is, what's her name? She won, somebody Hope? Danielle Hope. She won, what was it called? Over a Rainbow, was it called? The Hunt to Find Dorothy, anyway. Oops, excuse me, banging the tripod. This was Yvonne Roberts, who's a journalistic writer. This is a lovely, whose name was just gone, Alex Dowding. Alexandra Dowding. Lovely Alexandra Dowding, who I have met, so I know this is genuine. But this was part of that 100. She was in Game of Thrones and The Musketeers and various other bits. Still part of that 100. We have Jonathan Rayburn, who's obviously a writer, and Lionel Ross, ditto. Tom Chambers, Debbie Chazin, however you pronounce her name. Jonathan and Charlotte from Britain's Got Talent. Katie Sheridan, something like that. So, yeah, Katie Sheridan, who's an actress, I believe. Last 2, Ben Mills. This is the front of a CD booklet that's been ripped off. Again, this was part of that 100. As was this one. This is a mystery autograph. I have not been able to identify this. If anybody recognises it, please let me know. So that's it for my smaller autographs. So all I've got left to show is I've got various signed first day covers and trading cards that are in a folder, and I've got my signed posters and similar, and then it's just miscellaneous little bits. So we're nearly there. Thank you for watching. Keep your eye open for the rest of them. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in another video. Thanks, bye.